What's going on, everybody? Afflicted Gamer here. Welcome back to another Division 2 video. So in this video I want to go ahead and talk about bounties, which is something new that we have coming in the Division 2 and how they differ from essentially what they're being compared to, which is high value targets that we have currently now in the Division 1. So if you guys do enjoy the video, drop a like on it. It's very much appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for more Division 2 content. So first up, what are HVTs in the Division 1? They are a named boss or a group of bosses somewhere on the map that you will have to go and track down, but before you can do that you will have to go to any of the safe houses on the map. As long as you have that district free and clear of all of your side missions and encounters, you can read the map. You'll find out that there are a group of patrolling NPCs somewhere. You will take them out. Some of them will drop you target intel. And once you are done taking out the 3 different patrols, that's just what I'm going to call them for the sake of the video, you return to the safe house, claim your reward, which will be a weapon or piece of gear, along with more target intel. You then take the target intel to a high value target officer located in the base of operations or at Camp Clinton. There are 2 types. There are dailies and weeklies, and there are some that are tougher than others and some that are called high risk. So what happens if you fail one of the daily HVTs? Well, nothing really. You can go ahead and return to the officer at the base of operations or Camp Clinton, reacquire the contract, and go back and face that enemy again. High risk ones, that differs a little bit, because if you fail, you don't get to just claim the bounty over again for free. You have to pay for it again with more target intel. The timer of the actual mission begins when you get to the location. So how does this differ from bounties then in the Division 2? Well, first up, this could be subject to change, but I highly doubt that this system will change due to the fact that all of this is in place now and the beta is so close to the full launch of the game. I doubt the system will change, but on the off chance that it does, I quickly thought that I would mention that. Bounties in the Division 2 pop up randomly. They happen after you are done one of your side missions or one of your quests. Like I just did a control point there and I was restocking one of the leaders there, one of the civilian leaders, with water and whatnot. So when you finish those, someone will give you a random alert that there is a bounty available. Now, it's not Isaac. I actually don't know who the voice is, but when you are given the alert, you then pull up the map. You'll see an icon on the map along with a timer. The timer actually begins the second you are given the notification that there is a bounty available for you to tackle. It will tell you that there is a boss of some sort from a specific enemy faction. In this case, what you're watching here is the 12th Street Spice Lords. So I found my way on the map and headed down to this location. When you do get to the location, the timer stops, and then you go ahead and have your boss fight. So there's no collecting target intel, there is no, reading a description of what enemy you're going to fight ahead of time or anything of that sort. When these pop up, and I have had multiple of them pop up during my time in the private beta, they were all different factions. They were the Hyenas, I had the True Sons, and then I had these guys here, the 12th Street Spice Lords. So it's kind of cool. I do like that. I get some people will prefer the system of HVTs where you can read a description of who you're going to fight ahead of time and you can decide, well, I don't really want to fight LMB today, I would rather fight cleaners, I will just pick these for now. Where here it will be, it is actually, not will be, more spontaneous. You won't know until the last, you'll get an alert that there's a bounty, and when you pull up your map, you'll find out who it is. Then you go to it, and the enemies in the Division 2 have much more artillery and gadgets at their disposal. As you can see in this video here, I'm being hit with batons, stun grenades, which is crazy, and RCXD cars. None of these things happen when you fight a high value target in the Division 1. Not even close. I think that this is so much cooler and a lot better in my opinion. So I think that they differ drastically, and on top of that, obviously the way that you approach the gunfight will be much different, as well as the Division 2 is much more of a cover-based shooter than the Division 1. In the Division 2, I can't pop overdose and strictly face tank wearing Path of the Nomad or Striker or anything of that sort, I do have to play it carefully. Now, I don't know what happens if you die, if you just straight up fail or not, because I didn't die. As you can see, I have come quite close because the enemies do hit quite hard, and the stun grenades and the batons, they hurt quite a bit. So, and then there's the boss as well, right? He is fully decked out in armor. He's sending RCXD cars my way, and of course, just any weapon they use is pretty lethal because they are the boss. So yeah, I think they differ quite a bit. I do like this system much better. You know, the fact that I don't know who I'm going to fight ahead of time, the fact that this could come up and I could stop a public execution from happening and jump to this instead, or vice versa. There could be a propaganda event happening. You know, so many other things take place in the open world of the Division 2 compared to the Division 1 that this becomes a choice on top of the actual battle itself, you know, whether you even want to take it on or do something else along the way. Who knows? Something else could pop up on your way to a bounty. But anyways, that is how I think that they differ from HVTs in the Division 1. I like them much better. I think that these were really cool, and if any of you watching this video experienced a bounty while playing the private beta, please let me know what you think of it down in the comments section. And if you didn't get to, fear not, because between March the 1st and March the 4th, when the private beta comes, or sorry, the open beta comes out, you'll probably get a chance to. But anyways, guys, that is it for me. I'm out of here. Don't forget that you can always follow me on Twitter at AfflictedGamer. Please do leave your thoughts and comments about all of this stuff down below. Are you hyped for the Division 2? Do you think it's more of the same? All that good stuff. I would love to know. Anyways, guys, other than that, thank you so much for watching and listening, and I'll see you in the next video or in the next live stream with much, much more Division 2 content on the way.